I am Mufti Zuhaib. I am a senior lecturer in marketing and communication. Moreover, I'm also a qualitative cluster head. So recently, like last 1.5 years, I have been researching on corporate social responsibility practices because I believe this is very important for organizations. However, like most organizations, they are already following the corporate social responsibility practices. But small and medium enterprises, जो हमारे छोटे small and medium enterprises हैं that are here in Pakistan and even in Malaysia and UK, because my research is based on UK and Malaysia as well as Pakistan. So I am basically focusing on three countries. So that is my area of research. So if we talk about UK, then also in UK there are insufficiencies when it comes to the implementation of corporate social responsibility in a holistic manner, right? So today, first of all, I would be discussing what is corporate social responsibility in general, and then I would be moving my discussion towards green marketing specifically, because I believe that sustainable development goals that are being given by United Nations, they are majorly focused on the climate and environmental marketing, right? So let me share my slides. So I would be discussing a few slides here. Okay, so as I've already given you the overview that first of all, I would be discussing what is corporate social responsibility. And then I would be focusing on corporate social responsibility practices on the organizational sustainability as a. So first of all, what is sustainability? As I have already been told that you have a course on corporate social responsibility. So I believe you must be familiar with the definition, right? So sustainability is what is sustainability? Okay, it is your commitment, the commitment of the organization to economic, environmental, and social factors, right? So when it comes to corporate social responsibility practices, then organizations, they are doing the same. Okay, they are following on these, sustainable development goals that are given by United Nations. And these goals, they have given mandate to the whole world. It's not only about Pakistan or developing countries, it's the whole world. And they are focusing on these development goals. And they are trying to incorporate these practices into their corporate social responsibility activities, right? So now when it comes to the definition of corporate social responsibility, then what my research says that it has been evolving, okay? And different organizations, they have different definitions when it comes to CSR. Broadly, they are focusing on these 17 sustainable development goals, but yet there are different definitions, and it depends on the expectation, the notion of stakeholders' expectation. Basically, every organization, either they are SMEs or they are multinational organizations, they have main stakeholders, such as the shareholders, employers, customers, suppliers, local community, a local environment, right? So there are different stakeholders that are being involved with the organization. So it depends on their expectations. When it comes to the organization who are working for the customers, okay, so that is customer expectation. If customers kya chahte hain aap se? Because the main purpose of every organization is to get profit. Okay, eventually they want to get profit. Doesn't matter how they are doing that. The purpose is to get to get more customers, to attract more customers, right? So when it comes to that, secondly, they have to be very get favorable response when it comes to the local environment, when it comes to the government, when it comes to supplier, right? So that is why they are doing the CSR activities. Okay, that is very beneficial for them. Because when जब कोई organization वो अपने आप को portray करती है कि they have very positive image, कि उनकी बहुत positive image है in the market, so what happens, the customer also perceive that positively, and what they do, they spend more on that company. They are also okay with the premium pricing. If they are charging more prices, they're okay with that. Why? Because they believe that this organization is doing something for the society, and ये बहुत important है हमारी society के लिए. This organization is doing something good, right? So that is why they do CSR. Okay. Now, initially, what was the case? जो organizations think they are focusing on CSR at surface level, right? Because what happens? They say, okay, they are doing corporate social responsibility practices, they are doing charity, they are supporting education and everything, just to attract customers at CSR at the surface level. Okay, but अब क्या हो रहा है कि अब there is a shift towards the holistic integration of CSR into business practices. Like they are adopting CSR as the culture, the culture of the organization, CSR culture of the organization. CSR, they are bringing CSR at the strategic level, as well as at internal level, as well as at the operational level. The three stages. इसके ऊपर मैं आज focus करूँगी because हम जहाँ तक CSR को समझते हैं, CSR is something that you have been looking at different advertisements कि अच्छा Coke है, they are spending lot of money, charity कर रही है, they are working on the employment sector. These all are CSR, but how can you ensure that they are genuine? Whatever they are saying, they are doing it genuinely. So what organizations are doing, they are adopting it as a holistic concept into their business practices. So moving towards the sustainable development goals. Okay, then I will be explaining that what is the holistic integration at 3 different stages. Because first of all, this is very important for us to review what are sustainable development goals. And I believe you must be familiar with that already, but as it is important. So first is no poverty, then zero hunger, then it's the good health and well-being, then quality of education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy. Then 8.1 is decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, then reduce, then sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions and partnerships for the goals, right? These are 17 broader the goals, okay? And all the organization will focus करती हैं इन goals के ऊपर जब वो अपनी CSR activities को develop करती है और वो ये देखती हैं कि ज़्यादातर organizations का, consumers का, government का कहाँ पे ज़्यादा focus है, तो जहाँ पे ज़्यादा focus होता है वो उसके ऊपर ज़्यादा जो है वो CSR practices develop करती हैं, उनको promote करती हैं, right? So this is something it's there. So now I will be showing you now what is out there. Basically, large organization, multinational organization, they have adopted corporate social responsibility practices in a holistic manner. Okay, now what I did their website content analysis, that what they claim, what is being written on the websites, and I would be sharing few examples with you over here. For example, KFC. If you would open KFC website, this is something that they are claiming. Okay, we employ more than 3,000 nationals. So it means they are contributing towards the society over here. Then they say, okay, they have different schooling, different foundations that are contributing towards education and training, Deaf Reach, the Citizen Foundation, Orange Tree, etc., right? So ये KFC जो है वो claim कर रहा है on their websites. Then Pizza Hut. Now what Pizza Hut is saying that, okay, the brand has contributed heavily towards the development of society as a whole. Then they're saying they are creating job opportunities. Right? And then they were saying, okay, they're also helping local suppliers and they are also helping the Pakistani food industry. They're also helping that, right? So this is what they are doing. So Pakistani food industry has been helped by Pizza Hut. This is what they are claiming on their main page of website, right? So this is what, then let's look at all the examples first, and I would be doing the analysis. So when it comes to Nestle, so what Nestle says, okay, business benefits and positive social impact must be mutually reinforcing. This is the core of creating shared value. Our 2030 ambition, so they have the vision, they have the ambition, they have it in their mission. So this means that they have adopted CSR at strategic level. When we say that हम society में contribute कर रहे हैं, हमारा 2030 तक का ये mission है, ये goal, इसका मतलब आपने CSR को अपने strategic level के ऊपर incorporate किया है. So this is the first level. This is the first stage that most of the organizations are currently doing, even SMEs, even small and medium enterprises. So that is strategic level. So if you would, they are also saying consumers are demanding healthier, natural, more authentic food products and are shifting towards a plant-based diet. So they are very careful about that. What is the shift in consumers? They want to feel healthy, etc. So they are, contributing in that as well. Bringing disruptive innovation. Right? So these are a few things that they are claiming. Then when we move towards Procter & Gamble, it's a big organization. So again, uski bhi yahi baatein hai, reducing our footprint one step at a time. Leading up to 2020, we have made significant progress against the goals we set in 2010 around climate, water, and waste, right? So now you must have seen that they are focusing on the sustainable development goals very clearly about the climate, about water, and about waste, right? Then they're saying that in 2018, we released new sustainability goal called Ambition 2030. So what they're saying, okay, CSR is a part of our strategy. Okay, we believe that CSR is a part of our business. Okay, to create their positive public image, to create positive word of mouth, whatever is the purpose, right? So they are trying to do the positive impact on our environment and society while creating value for a company and as a consumer. So they are saying that we are creating value for company as well as for consumer. This is what Procter and Gamble is saying as a part of their corporate social responsibility activities. Then a society working together. So they are saying, okay, we believe we cannot do it alone. So they are also getting the support of the society, right? So they play with CSR very smartly. All of the organizations, the large organizations, there are teams that are working behind that, everything, all the words, everything. So they are focusing on CSR. Then if we talk about modeling, again, we strive to be the safest place to work in Pakistan. Safest place. So when it comes to the place, the environment that you are providing to the community, to the employees, it means that now the modeling has moved from strategic level to the internal level. I hope that you are getting the difference. Strategy क्या है कि they are saying कि 2030 का ambition ये है कि हम society में ये करेंगे, हम environment में ये करेंगे, हम ये contribute करेंगे, ठीक है? But when it comes to the internal setup, the internal environment, तो वहाँ पे आके कहाँ पे बात आ रही है? Then what Mobiling is saying कि Jazz is committed to provide our employees with a safe and healthy work environment. अब ये होती है internal CSR. कि अब आप ये कह रहे हैं कि हम सिर्फ surface level पे नहीं कर रहे, हम सिर्फ society को as a whole ये नहीं कर रहे कि हम charity इस तरह से, हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हमने उसको adopt कर लिया. We have adopted it at our internal level. Right? Or internal level में कौन सी activities आती हैं? That you are providing safe and healthy environment to your employees. You have harassment rules and regulations. Moreover, you are taking care of your employees. उनके lunch hours हैं, उनको आप lunch दे रहे हैं, उनको आप एक अच्छा healthy environment दे रहे हैं. This is internal. ठीक है? Internal way of adopting CSR. Okay? We do this by embedding a culture of safe work practices. So that is what I said before, a culture. So they are developing it, they are adopting it as a culture. As a responsible corporate citizen, we believe that we have an inherent duty to propagate safe work practices, right? So a lot of focus on internal environment. Okay, so this is the shift. This is the holistic approach. That one, that the example that I was showing you before, that was strategic level approach of CSR. Like this is a part of our strategy. It is a part of our mission to do this for the society. But when it comes to the internal, then it is the safe practices for employees and many other things. Okay, this is just one of the examples. But this is how they are adopting CSR in holistic manner. Our commitment to health, safety, security, and environment. So they are visually focusing on the workplace health. Look at this. They encourage constructive communication with internal and external stakeholders. मैंने पहले बात की कि जब आप CSR की बात करते हैं तो stakeholder expectations. Okay, so that is why according to researches, CSR definition is not clear. Okay, CSR definition is evolving throughout. हर किसी की organization के different stakeholder expectations होती हैं. Customer expectations, shareholder expectations, employees expectations, suppliers expectations. उसके हिसाब से then they design their CSR activities, and broadly they are focusing on sustainable development goals. So here, Mobiling, they have clearly stated that with internal and external stakeholders about managing health, safety, security, and environmental issues. So that's how they have, adopted CSR at the holistic level. So this is something that I would like to, tell you how organizations are, the large organizations, they are doing it. So conduct business in a manner that protects public and occupational health, the environment, and employee safety. Reduce emissions and waste, and then the strategic level as well. So what they are claiming is they have adopted it at the strategic level, internal level, as well as operational level. Ab operational level kya hai? That I would also be telling you. Then moving towards Unilever, delicious recipes that are better for you and the planet. And the planet, it means they're focusing on environment. Help to shape the UN's global priorities, UN, United Nations global priorities, the Sustainable Development Goals, very clearly incorporated in the content, the website content of Unilever. Empowering the world to defeat hunger and change lives, right? So such sentences. A wide range of set of measures shortly after the World Health Organization characterized COVID-19, और ये सब उन्होंने अपनी वेबसाइट पे लिखा है. तो यहाँ पे आपको पता चलेगा कि CSR कितना important है. ना सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट के लिए, कस्टमर्स के लिए, because customers they have created pressure on organization to go green, to adopt CSR practices. So that is why they have made it a part of their websites. कि नहीं हम ये कर रहे हैं, and they are keep on enforcing on these things. और यूनिलीवर ने कोविड-19 को भी फोकस करते हुए इसने बताया कि दिस इंक्लूड वी कंट्रीब्यूटेड 1 million through donations of soap, sanitizers, bleach, food, and making available even different universities. For say, if you talk about Bahia University, we also did that, right? And that was our the CSR activity that we did. So हर organization जो है उसने COVID-19 में लोगों को बताया है कि नहीं हम बहुत ज़्यादा we are very much careful, we are very much caring about people, और हम चाहते हैं कि हम COVID-19 में लोगों को help out करें. बिकॉज कोविड-19 में क्या हुआ था आपको पता है, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो गई थी, बहुत ज्यादा लोगों की जॉब्स चली गई, लोगों के पास खाने को नहीं था, फिर सोप की शॉर्टेज हो गई, सैनिटाइजर शॉर्ट हो गए, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में देन दे कंट्रीब्यूटेड इन कोविड-19. बट अगेन वही बात है ना कि सरफेस लेवल पे है कि यू आर टेकिंग इट एट द इंटरनल एंड ऑपरेशनल लेवल एज वेल. So these things are there. This is important. So now, what research? So what I believe, if we look at different, there is a shift towards environmental and green marketing by all the organizations. Why? Because if you would look at sustainable development goals, then if you would look at this goal number 3, good health and well-being, this is about the environment. 6, clean water and sanitation, again about environment. Affordable, the clean energy, then this 11, sustainable cities and communities. 12, responsible consumption and production. 13, climate change. 14, 15, 16. So they all are linked with the environmental marketing, with green marketing. अब ग्रीन मार्केटिंग आपको सुनने में लग रहा होगा क्योंकि ग्रीन मार्केटिंग इज समथिंग कि अच्छा आपने प्रोडक्ट जो है वो ग्रीन बना दिया एंड देन यू प्रमोट इट एज अ ग्रीन प्रोडक्ट. नो, this is not the definition, right? So basically, if you look at majority of the goals, there are stringent environmental regulations because of the goals that are majorly focused on environment and climate issues. So there are a lot of environmental regulations by the government as well. And also consumers are now more green. Okay, they are more aware of the importance of green and products, green processes, green promotions. So this is something that are driving companies to go green. And then there were also scarcity of natural resources, global warming, waste management issues, and many more. Okay, I just mentioned few. So there are a lot of different issues that are forcing government to make their organizations to focus on environmental concern. Okay, so there comes the green marketing strategies. But unfortunately, when it comes to green marketing strategies, people believe that green marketing refers solely to the promotion or advertising of products with environmental characteristics. You get terms like phosphate-free, recyclable, refillable, ozone-friendly, environmental friendly. This is everything that is linked to green marketing. But green marketing is much more. Green marketing is a broader concept. Okay, it says that we should adopt green marketing practices at holistic level. As I was saying before, strategic, operational, internal level. This is the philosophical model of green marketing strategies. Okay, for example, around the world there are resorts that are beginning to promote themselves as eco-tourist facilities, right? So they are saying that we have less impact on environment. So green or environmental marketing consists of all activities designed to generate and facilitate any exchanges intended to satisfy human needs or wants. That is the main purpose of marketing. As you know, the marketing purpose kya hai ki you should have a mutually beneficial exchange relationship, right, with your customers and your consumers. ठीक है कि वो आपको फायदा दे रहे हैं, आप उनको फायदा दे रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो that the mutually beneficial exchange relationship should be there. So, but when it comes to green marketing, it says okay, this is something that would remain there, yet the satisfaction of these needs and wants occurs with minimal detrimental impact on the natural environment. अब इसके अंदर सिर्फ ये नहीं आता कि आप surface level पे कह रहे हैं, आपने इसको adopt करना है at the holistic level. So one of the main roles of green marketing is dealing with the scarcity of resources issue when they meet the customer needs by providing them with other alternatives which are not considered as harmful or contaminate to the environment. Therefore, it's significant to any organization to discover several alternatives that correspond with the company's goals as well as meet the needs of both individuals and the industry. Right? Green marketing can be considered as a subset of CSR strategies. It's just a subset of CSR strategies. CSR strategy is at a broader level, and when you narrow it down, when you take it to the deep level, then it's a CSR. There's some green marketing strategies. Adopting green marketing strategies at the holistic level. Green marketing can stimulate positive consumer behavior that can lead to competitive advantages for the businesses and leading to social normalization for green behavior. Are you getting the idea here? कि आप normalize हो जाएगा ना क्योंकि आपने उस culture को adopt कर लिया surface level पे, internal level पे, strategic level पे, so it is now, it has become the part. So it is a normal activity that you are doing. It's not like okay, you are doing the reactive approach. दो तरह की approach होती है ना, एक proactive होती है, एक reactive होती है. एक proactive होती है कि आपने खुद ही से approach की और green कोई आपने climate society के लिए है. एक reactive है कि आपको कोई force आई government की तरफ से और आपने देखा कि नहीं COVID-19 आ गया, तो you have to react and you have to go, you have to adopt CSR practices or you need to do something for the environment. तो दो तरह की approach होती है. But when it comes to the normal, it comes the culture. Your all processes, your operational processes, जैसे कि आपके employees की trainings हैं, आप उनको training दे रहे हैं कि कैसे green behavior show करना है, आप अपने office से बाहर जा रहे हैं, then you have to turn on light, sorry, turn off light. तो जब भी turning off light, it is a part of CSR. क्यों? क्योंकि आप electricity save कर रहे हैं. Then it comes to कि कोई garbage है कुछ है तो आप employees को train करें कि आपने नहीं करना, आपने अपने gun को उसको सबको संभालना है. So these are the things. इसको आप part बना लेते हैं. So then it leads to social normalization. Then everybody would be doing that. ठीक है? That they are showing green behavior among the businesses as well as among consumer, because consumer would believe that this is something that they have to do. There's no other choice. And businesses, it has become a very normal for them that their all processes, their products, their services, all 4 Ps, everything that is linked with green marketing. So certainly, if the goal of integrating green concerns in the practice of marketing is to help achieve environmental sustainability, marketing activities need to move away from conventional processes, the same thing that I was saying. Then green marketing is not an ultimate solution of increasing environmental issue, but yet it is a very important step in pursuing green consumerism and economic and environmental well-being. Because green marketing का जो concept है ना, ये बहुत ज़्यादा narrow and deep concept है. CSR, जैसे कि मैंने पहले बात की, it is at a surface level that you are adopting it as a part of your strategy. But actual practices क्या है? Fine, you are saying कि आपका Mission 230 में ये करना है, या your mission is to provide healthy environment to employees. But what are the practices that you are doing in order to provide healthy environment, cooperative environment to employees? ठीक है, जैसे कि COVID-19 में मैंने बहुत सारे सेशंस कंडक्ट किए कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी में विद डॉक्टर कैरोलोस फ्रॉम यॉर्क स्कूल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, देन डॉक्टर संधू फ्रॉम मोनाश यूनिवर्सिटी. सो दे ऑल सेड कि आजकल COVID-19 के सिनेरियो में क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, एम्प्लॉयज इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि एम्प्लॉयज के पास अब अभी दे डू नॉट हैव द एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी और दे आर सिटिंग एट होम, उनकी कट हो गई है सैलरीज भी, तो दे आर सफरिंग. इस टाइम पे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट, और फिर जब वो ऑफिस से आ रहे तो दे आर वल्नरेबल to COVID-19. Definitely, they can get germs, they can be infected, and they can also spread that infection to their families. So, इस टाइम पे important क्या है CSR activity for different organization is to provide healthy environment to employees, right? So, जब आप green marketing practices, green marketing strategies adopt कर लेते हैं, तो that is normal for you then. You will provide, okay, because it is normal practice. You have to care for your employees. You have to provide them safety. You have to provide them the healthy environment. You cannot cut their salaries. अब निशात ने क्या किया, अपने सारे half employees को जो है वो उन्होंने fire कर दिया, ठीक है. And then I was conducting an interview with like the quantitative study on that, and a lot of people said that they are not going to buy any Nishad products. And I said, why? They said because they fired people. And I believe this is very unethical. This is not right. This is not just कि they have fired people. So I have been, doing such researches to get the data कि अच्छा लोग क्या समझ रहे हैं about the COVID-19 और इनके ऊपर. So the issue यहाँ पे यही आ रहा है कि they haven't adopted it, the CSR at the holistic level. Surface level पे कहते हैं, but जब time आता है, when there's an issue such as pandemic situation that we had and we currently are facing, तो इसमें आके पता चला कि नहीं, it was only at surface level. They were claiming that they were doing CSR, but not actually. It was a part of their culture. It was not at the internal level. It was not at the operational level. Might be at operational level, but not at the internal level at all. Why? Because they're not taking care of employees. They must have done something for the employees, right? So यहाँ पे आके difference नजर आता है. एक मैं स्टडी करी थी विद डॉक्टर मे फ्रॉम कैंट बिजनेस स्कूल यूके। वो मुझे बता रही थी, शी वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट एडॉप्टिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, उनकी स्टडी थी 2008 में। एंड शी सेड कि मुझे अभी पेंडेमिक की सिचुएशन देख के लगता है कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को एडॉप्टिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज की तरफ जाना चाहिए। अब एडॉप्टिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज क्या है कि वो जेन्युइन हो जाए व्हेन इट कम्स टू सीएसआर, कि वो एक्चुअल में एथिकली सोचें कि नहीं दिस इज समथिंग इम्पोर्टेंट। इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आप उसको अडॉप्ट कर लें। adoptive responsibilities, you are being responsible for that, consider yourself responsible। अच्छा यहाँ पे अगर सॉरी मैं थोड़ा सा डिविएट हो रही हूँ, but there are a lot of concepts that are interlinked। आजकल बड़ा न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट चल रहा है, आजकल तो नहीं खैर काफी टाइम से, रिस्पॉन्सिबल लीडरशिप का। और रिस्पॉन्सिबल लीडरशिप बड़ा फेमस है इस वजह से बिकॉज रिस्पॉन्सिबल लीडरशिप जो है वो ये समझता है कि मुझे सिर्फ एम्प्लॉयज के लिए नहीं अच्छा करें, बट आई एम ऑल्सो रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर माई एम्प्लॉयज एज वेल एज सोसाइटी एज अ होल। तो ये सारे कॉन्सेप्ट दे आर इंटरलिंक्ड, इसी से सारे कॉन्सेप्ट जो है दे आर बीइंग derived, they are being developed। Anyhow, so let's move to green marketing। So green marketing says कि okay, first of all you have to adopt it at the internal level, that involves the pollination of environmental values across the organization to embed our wider corporate green culture, and I've already explained to you what is that, such as employee training, give healthy environment to employee, help them, support them। Then practically, briefly, tactical green marketing orientation involves short-term actions that transform the traditional marketing mix into a greener, okay, or you are transforming your products into greener marketing. And then strategic level that most organizations are doing, responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying the requirements of customers and society in a profitable and sustainable way। अच्छा यहाँ पे डिफरेंस आपको क्लियर हो गया होगा कि when it comes to CSR, corporate social responsibility, you develop it at your strategic level, and then what are the practices that you are actually following? Green marketing strategies, they are focusing on those practices. Okay, Acha, fine, you are saying this is your strategy. What are the practices that you are following? So green marketing strategies, they are focusing on the practices. And Carolus Papadas, he has also developed a scale in which he has mentioned various practices जो कि green marketing follow कर रही है। Green marketing practices है और उससे पता चलता है कि strategic level पे है, internal पे है कि tactical पे है। ठीक है, तो इस तरह से उसके ऊपर वो फोकस कर रही हैं। So अब आपको यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्लियर हो रहा है। तो what I want to tell you कि green marketing to sustain the corporate social responsibility practices should be adopted at the holistic level. Again, holistic level. Okay, holistic it should be a part of your strategy, internal and operational practices. Okay, now I will be talking about small and medium enterprises. Why? Because as I've said earlier, large organizations, multinational organizations, they are doing CSR very effectively, okay, because they have resources, they have expertise, plus they are large organizations, they have a lot of awareness of why it is important. But when it comes to small and medium enterprises, even अब आप समझते होंगे कि USA, UK बहुत developed countries है, वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा सब CSR follow हो रहा होगा, even by SMEs. But it's not like that. My research says that there are a lot of insufficiencies, even in developed countries. Large organizations, they are doing CSR, but when it comes to developed countries, SMEs in developed countries, again, they are doing that, but again, there are a lot of insufficiencies, there are a lot of loopholes that are there. They are not doing that at the internal or operational level, right? Or if some SMEs are doing, so what my research says is there is a negative attitude of owners. Owners को पता ही नहीं है कि क्यों करना है CSR, क्या importance है। हमारे पाकिस्तान में being a developing country, there is owners, they are not even they are even not motivated to do something for the environment, because when I asked them, they said कि हमें क्या मिलेगा। So they don't know कि उनको क्या मिलेगा, उनको profit होगा, उनकी competitive advantage gain होगा, they would be attracting customers, yet they would be doing it, they would be responsible for the environment as well, and it would help them in building the organizational sustainability, right? So SMEs बहुत important है। हमारी even Pakistan की 80% businesses are SMEs, small and medium enterprises. And when it comes to Malaysia, it comes to UK, same in Europe as well. It's the same scenario. So they are very important. First of all, why? Because according to World Bank, 600 million jobs will be needed by 2030 to absorb the growing global workforce, which makes SMEs development a high priority, right? New findings in the top 10 cities by Hampshire Trust Bank in the UK forecasted SMEs to contribute 241 billion to the economy by 2025. Okay. Moreover, they represent about 90% of the businesses and more than 50% of employment opportunity. आपको पता है हमारे यहाँ पे employment opportunity नहीं है। अब यहाँ पे आपको realize हो रहा होगा कि if you have a CSR know-how, If you have a strategic mindset, okay, how to develop CSR activator, it would also help you in getting jobs, to get the employment. Why? Because multinational organizations, they are too much focusing on CSR and they want to bring CSR innovation, something different, something innovative about how to do. आपको पता है market में बहुत competition. There is a lot of competition in the market. There is a commoditization threat. There are substitution threat. Lot of such threats to the organization. That is why they keep on trying to bring innovation and creativity in 4 P's of marketing, right? So when it comes to green innovation, when it comes to CSR innovation, तो वो बंदा जो वो student है या undergraduate है या graduate है, अगर उसको इसकी know how है, he knows the importance and he knows कि वो कैसे अपनी CSR innovation लाके organization के mission में, vision में contribute कर सकता है, practices में, internal operation level पे लेके आ सकता है, तो उसके interview में select होने के chances काफी बढ़ते हैं. इसीलिए बहुत जरूरी है कि आप CSR के इंपॉर्टेंस को समझें और आप देखें कि जिस भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आप अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, जैसे अभी मैंने आपको वेबसाइट्स दिखाई, पाकिस्तानी वेबसाइट्स हैं, मतलब उन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के पाकिस्तान की वेबसाइट्स का कंटेंट है. इसका मतलब whenever you go for job search, whenever you go for an employment, तो वहां पे क्या होता है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू सर्च फॉर द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, व्हाट इज द मिशन एंड विजन ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, व्हाट इज द कल्चर ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, हाउ यू कैन फिट इनटू दैट कल्चर. ऐसा ही है, ठीक है, आप उनको देखते हैं पहले, ठीक है, यू शुड नो अबाउट दैट. अगर आपको नहीं पता होता तो आप बहुत कम चांसेस हैं कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आपको कंसिडर करे. तो जब आप ये करते हैं तो देन यू शुड नो कि हाउ यू कैन ब्रिंग वैल्यू, CSR वैल्यू, क्योंकि आजकल देयर इज CSR इज एवरीथिंग, when it comes to strategy, when it comes to mission, when it comes to vision, when it comes to practices, when it comes to product, when it comes to promotion, CSR. Organizations, they want to, tell people that they are CSR organization. They are doing green marketing. They are doing something for the society. So here is here is a catch. Okay, so you need to be, thinking in this perspective, in this competitive environment. Moreover, many OECD countries, innovative SMEs play a pivotal role in the eco industry. आपको पता है आजकल ये social entrepreneurship का बहुत concept है. Even in my university, lot of students, they are social entrepreneurs. ये concept ये होता है कि आप खुद से एक छोटा सा setup start करते हैं and you do something for the society. COVID-19 में तो I believe कि आप लोगों ने भी काफी सोचा होगा कि how you can help the society. तो यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा social entrepreneurship का concept पाकिस्तान में जो आया है बहुत ज्यादा, पहले तो it is always there. वो आया है COVID-19 पेंडेमिक से. लोगों में बहुत ज्यादा अवेयरनेस आई है कि नहीं हमें कुछ करना है सोसाइटी के लिए, बिकॉज दे एक्चुअली फेल्ट नहीं, पीपल सफर्ड. तो social entrepreneurship, this is another opportunity that has been emerged in response to this awareness. Okay, even in Finland, Europe, SMEs represent respectively over 90 and 70% of clean technology businesses. And even in Pakistan, it's 80 to 90% they are SMEs. And SMEs, मेरी research है कि उनको नहीं इतनी ज्यादा awareness CSR की, plus उनको लगता है गवर्नमेंट उनको support नहीं करेगी. So there comes you, where you can either support them, you can develop an implementation plan for them, you can create the awareness, ठीक है, आप उनके business को involve कर सकते हैं with your understanding of CSR and how you can bring change to SMEs specifically in Pakistan. So this is an area where you can build upon your study. So this is what I have already said. It is believed that the meaning and purpose of green marketing did not reach the small businesses. Moreover, implementation of green marketing strategies at holistic level will ensure maximum contribution of SMEs in SDG goals. अच्छा, मैं आपको यहाँ पे एक और बात ऐड करना चाहूँगी कि यूनाइटेड नेशन ने क्या कहा है. उसने कहा है कि अगर आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है किसी भी कंट्री की, they would contributing more in SDG goals, so वो आपकी फंडिंग में भी हेल्प करेंगे. हमें वर्ल्ड बैंक फंड करता है, we need funding, उसमें भी आपको हेल्प करेगा. There will be more investment in our country as well. हमारे लिए specifically for Pakistan, it is very important कि हमारे जो 80% या 90% SMEs हैं, they should start adopting CSR practices and start focusing on sustainable development goals. Right? So green marketing has been an increasingly important element towards the practice of environmental protection. Moreover, SMEs owners can grow their own businesses. उनको ये पता नहीं है ना, उनको ये नहीं पता कि if they would be adopting CSR, it would help them in getting competitive advantage. It would help them in getting profits plus aid, plus funds, right? तो ये awareness, ये किसने देनी है? ये आप जो जो न्यू अंडर ग्रेजुएट बैच है जिनकी डिग्रीज हो रही है, दे आर द वर्ल्ड जो मार्केट में जाएंगे, जो कि लोगों को बताएंगे कि क्या चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, किस तरह से होना चाहिए। ठीक है, यू हैव टू प्ले योर रोल, यू नीड टू प्ले योर पार्ट, यू नीड टू बी सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर, और यू नीड टू गेट एम्प्लॉयमेंट बेस्ड ऑन दैट। Okay, because this is important for our country, right? So that is all I wanted to discuss today. If you have any question, please go ahead. So overall, this is what I wanted to tell you, what is the importance of corporate social responsibility practices, and why SMEs should adopt those practices, and what is green marketing and holistic approach of corporate social responsibility practices. So that is all from my side today. I hope you get what I wanted to.
If any of that would be a it is what all
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
can you just repeat? So do we have any questions on our corporate social responsibility? On which Ms. Nayab gave a wonderful presentation.
Mr. Reem, I think there is a sound problem. Can you hear me, Ms. Nayab and Mr. Reem? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I was disconnected. I had to, go in another session as well. I'm back. So we are done with the presentation, and we are up to the question answer session, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Okay, great. So do we have any questions from students? Any question from your side, Mr. Reem?
Yes,
Assalamu alaikum,
perhaps
sir.
I would like to add, okay, first let's, Jijas.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम। मैम कुछ कंपनीज होती हैं जो कि बाय एड्स ये कम्युनिकेट करती हैं अपने कस्टमर तक कि हम ये CSR कर रहे हैं, लेकिन कुछ कंपनियां जैसे KFC है, मैकडॉनल्ड्स है या पिज़्ज़ा हट है ये नहीं करते। भाई ये क्यों होता है?
जी एजाज, आपको पता है ना कि देयर आर 7 टूल्स ऑफ मार्केटिंग, जिसके अंदर एक तो मैस मार्केटिंग होती है, तो टेलीविजन एडवर्टाइजमेंट, दूसरी क्या होती है, पब्लिक रिलेशंस, पब्लिसिटी, देन बिलबोर्ड्स, द आउटडोर एडवर्टाइजमेंट। आपने बिलबोर्ड्स नहीं देखे मैकडॉनल्ड्स के, मास्क पहना हुआ है, सर्व कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो वो उसमें टेलीविजन पे तो नहीं आते, मगर वो जो बाकी टूल्स हैं, पब्लिक रिलेशन, प्रेस रिलीजेस, न्यूज, वेबसाइट कंटेंट, इसके ऊपर वो फोकस कर रहे हैं ना। और वो ज्यादा, आपको पता है वो ज्यादा बेनिफिशियल है, क्यों? क्योंकि आपको पता है कि मास मार्केटिंग का इशू क्या है कि आप टारगेट मार्केट पे एग्जैक्टली फोकस नहीं करते, हर कोई एक्सपोज हो रहा होता है, ठीक है? मगर व्हेन इट कम्स टू द एग्जैक्ट फोकस ऑन टारगेट मार्केट, तो उसमें आपको ज्यादा बेटर ये कि आप बिलबोर्ड्स पे यूज करें, आप अपने वेब कंटेंट, सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग करें, वेब कंटेंट पे फोकस करें। इस वजह से दे आर डूइंग दैट, ये इशू है यहाँ पे ये।
और मैम ये जो गवर्नमेंट की इन्वॉल्वमेंट इसमें होती है जो कि कंपनीज को वो बैक करते हैं सर्टन लेवल तक।
हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। आपको पता है समेडा है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो पाकिस्तान में फॉर्म हुई है, जो कि एसएमईज को हेल्प करती है कि उनको फंड्स देते हैं, रिसोर्स। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे पास इतने रिसोर्सेज नहीं है कि हम एसएमईज को वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्लान, मेरी स्टडी इसके ऊपर है बेसिकली। आई वांट टू डेवलप एन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्लान फॉर गवर्नमेंट, कि गवर्नमेंट कैसे उनको बैक करे। वो करना चाहते हैं, समेडा वगैरह, उनके पास फंड्स नहीं है, लेकिन कोई ऐसा इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्लान और एटलीस्ट अवेयरनेस क्रिएट हो जाए एसएमईज में। क्योंकि मैंने आपको बताया हमारे यहाँ पे, आपको पता है लार्ज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो इतनी है नहीं, मोर और लेस दे आर स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेस। उनको लिए डेफिनेटली गवर्नमेंट बैक करती भी है, मगर इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में अभी इतना ज्यादा उनको सपोर्ट नहीं है, उनको इतनी अवेयरनेस नहीं है। So that is what they need. Ijaz, did I answer your question? Are you clear?
मैम फंड से हटकर भी गवर्नमेंट की सपोर्ट होती है ना, जैसे कि आपको सिक्योरिटी ये वाली चीजें, उसमें गवर्नमेंट का क्या रोल हो सकता है या गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है, पाकिस्तानी गवर्नमेंट या बाहर की गवर्नमेंट इसमें क्या करती है?
नहीं नहीं, what do you mean by security? अब बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट क्या करेगी, गवर्नमेंट उनको फंड्स रिसोर्सेज देगी, क्योंकि जब ग्रीन प्रोडक्ट और प्रोसेसेस अडॉप्ट करने की बात आती है तो यहाँ पे आपको पैसे चाहिए होते हैं ना, यू नीड रिसोर्सेज। तो व्हाट गवर्नमेंट कैन डू, गवर्नमेंट कैन गिव यू फंडिंग, ठीक है, कि वो आपको फंड्स देती है कि आप इसके ऊपर इसके ऊपर वर्कआउट करें, अपने CSR प्रैक्टिस के ऊपर। और गवर्नमेंट क्या कर सकती है, वो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस को ईज आउट कर सकती है फॉर SMEs, उनकी टैक्स पॉलिसीज को ईज आउट कर सकती है फॉर लार्ज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एज वेल, ताकि वो CSR पे फोकस करें। तो गवर्नमेंट इस तरह से बैक करती है ये लार्ज ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस फॉर SMEs को। बट मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि गवर्नमेंट उनको एक्चुअल में फंड्स दे, उनके प्रोसेसेस डेवलप करने में उनको हेल्प आउट करे। गवर्नमेंट क्या करेगी, अब उनको इस तरह के जो है वो दे देती है, टैक्स आपको एग्जेम्प्ट कर दिया हमने, अगर आप CSR कंपनी है, या हमने आपको कहीं और रिलैक्सेशन दे दी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन में, मगर रिसोर्स से जो फंडिंग है, जो एक इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्लान होना चाहिए कि देयर शुड बी अवेयरनेस अमंग SMEs कि दे शुड अडॉप्ट CSR, व्हाट इज द इम्पोर्टेंस even in among consumers, even among people, वो चीज missing है right now in Pakistan specifically. Jizaz, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Jizaz. Ji, any other questions from the audience?
Yeah, I do have, Ms. Naya. Since you have such a vast, your experience and exposure over CSR, I would just like to know that how do you propose during COVID, considering our economic financial status currently and the kind of inflation we have in our country, how do you propose that the SMEs are supposed to adopt or practice CSR? Since you know that already the SMEs and a lot number of them, they're shutting down, particularly for the fact that we have electricity crisis and then there is COVID. So what do you propose? What is your suggestion on that? How can they cater that?
Okay, so here my suggestion and also my suggestion, I believe that right now the importance is to provide environment, healthy environment to employees. And do not cut their salary. This is the contribution right now that SME should be making. Okay, that they should helping the people who are, who are fired maybe, or those who are already working. Unki job cut, salary cut kar di unhone. Okay, that they should not be doing that. Okay, and they should be providing healthy environment to employees. Moreover, they should be helping their families. This is what the CSR adaptability at the internal level. This is the need of an hour when it comes to specifically to the COVID-19 pandemic. क्योंकि इस टाइम और कोई होश नहीं है ना और बाकी किसी को, because as you said there are a lot of crises, right? So this time because but what I would say कि pandemic would be like for more how the vaccinations, they are working on vaccines, and I might believe like there would maybe like 1 year 2 year pandemic situation would be over. उसके बाद फिर ऐसे में इसको एक awareness तो होनी चाहिए ना, ठीक है? But currently, as you talked specifically asked about the pandemic situation, that my suggestion is to help the employees, help people. Do not cut their salaries, provide them healthy environment, support them and their families in this situation. So the internal CSR adaptability, that is what I would suggest.
That was a very, I believe, very informative session for everybody, considering the Sustainable Development Goals we have for the United Nations. So thank you so much again for sharing all the knowledge and the insight with our students of Media Studies at University of South Asia.
Thank you, Mr. Reem and Mr. Ali for inviting me and sharing my knowledge and research with students.